So it's very important for us to change that mindset, because what we're doing now is that we're just taking and not giving back. It's very linear. So we have to change that mindset from always taking to knowing where that waste goes and what it's going to do and how it's going to affect the environment. So what I've been doing since I was 8 years old, I've been talking to business leaders and different companies who sold and are giving out plastics to not use plastics. And now now Central, Tops, Tesco, and the mall have stopped using plastic twice or every month, and I'm pushing it to every week and every day. Because the plastic crisis is an emergency and there is no emergency exit or an escape pod. We have to deal with it from the root, which is changing the minds of consumers and the companies who are giving it out, because the companies have a really big impact on the consumers as well, because they can inspire the consumers to do things as well.
I'm curious to know, what is the response when you talk to those business leaders? Are they open? Are they responsive? Or are they rather critical?
Most of the business leaders I've talked to are sometimes defensive on the fact that I propose to them to quit using plastics completely. And I think part of that is because of the money, and because it's going to be extremely inconvenient for all the customers to bring their own reusable bags or buying expensive paper bags instead. And I don't think money should be an issue, because it's the earth and the world we're talking about, not the money, and in the end, how much money we have will not buy the earth back. So it's better than to save the earth first than saving the earth last. And their responses are quite defensive, but I try to push them and guilt my way out, so they know what's wrong, and I give them alternatives as well.
Yeah, very good. You just mentioned money is a very important topic in all of this, finance. What do you see as how can or should we involve shareholders and investors in this circular transformation of business models and values?
I think there's no shortage of capital available. What there is a shortage of is mechanisms for investors of all types, and investors is a very crowded space in terms of what people mean by investors, but generally, let's talk about pension funds and long-term capital shareholders, stable shareholders, and not day traders or anything shorter term than that. So as long as we have that idea, I think it's very important that we have the alignment of expectations between the shareholders and the owners of the companies, the people that you're addressing, the managers and the executive. I would say that certainly in the larger sectors, the larger businesses, there is an increasing alignment between the shareholder of long-term value and the manager of long-term value. For social business, I think that's an attraction where we can scale the social business to match